I know you're a creator and you're trying to get monetized on YouTube. You want to earn money through AdSense revenue, but I understand that you are probably scared of the fact that YouTube might deny you into the partner program. And I have been into this scenario, I know how it feels, and I want to tell you that if you don't follow these guidelines, if you don't actually do these things I'm telling you, you won't be accepted into the YouTube partner program. Now in this video, I'm going to take you down through a list of things YouTube has told us that they look at before they accept creators into the YouTube partner program. Please do well to follow this video to the very last end so that you don't miss or go against any of these rules. If you're new to my channel, I talk about how to grow on YouTube. I talk about different AI technologies that will help content creators to produce videos faster and also ease the process of producing video. Well, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss out in anything. Let's do this. So we all know that you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours and also 10 million views in the last 3 months to join the YouTube partner program. Let's assume that all that is being done by a creator and you've probably gotten to that. Now let's talk about the main things YouTube actually consider. The first thing according to what I see is the main thing. The main theme is what your channel is about. What does your channel portray? What does it give out as value? And there are different categories on YouTube, be it entertainment, be it politics, be it news, be it education. That is what your channel is about, right? And I guess that is your main theme. So when choosing a niche on YouTube, you have to consider that there are some niches that YouTube wouldn't like to accept people into the partner program. Now, I should just give an example of some of those niches that go against core values and actually try to make some people feel bad. Like, I want to talk about the LGBTQ niche, I want to talk about things like the religion niche. Yes, don't get me wrong, those niches are actually accepted into the YouTube partner program. Even niches like war, but you want to do content in a very strict way. Why I'm considering these niches is because most creators in that niche tend to be denied. Now another thing you want to check out is the most watched videos. Most watched videos, because that is what gives you much of your watch time, right? That is what gives you your watch time and likely your subscribers. So YouTube wants to make sure that the top videos that people are actually watching are actually following the guidelines, they're actually ads friendly. Ads friendly is very important because YouTube actually is a platform that works and makes money through ads. And of course, when you actually producing your videos, you want to also think about the advertisers who will be advertising their stuffs on your channel. So they also look at the most watched videos on your platform. Another thing you want to consider is your newest videos. I know when you're starting out on YouTube, it might be very difficult to learn a lot, and of course you produce better videos as you grow, right? And this will take YouTube to be like, oh, they need to look at your latest videos and see if they match up to a certain standard. Have you ever gone through the aspect of currently ineligible for monetization? Then you definitely understand what I mean here. Currently ineligible for monetization means that at this point in time your channel haven't met a certain standard to the point where you can accept it into the YouTube partner program. So you want to produce content to a point where that it actually matches a certain standard, it matches the standard of that niche, right? And of course you'll be good to go. And that is why they look at your most newest videos, because they want to see if there is progress from your old videos to your new videos. Without any doubt, if you're producing videos in the standard way that is accepted, it's cool, it's accepted by that niche. Trust me, even if you haven't changed anything from the beginning, it will still be accepted into the YouTube partner program. Now, another thing they talk about is the biggest proportion of watch time. The biggest proportion of watch time directly links to your most viewed video, because that is what actually gives you your watch time, right? And now YouTube looks at this because they want to still relate everything to the advertisers. They want to see if it follows the YouTube community guidelines. They want to see if it follows the monetization guidelines, so that when they're accepting you to the YouTube partner program, they know that it's a safe place for advertisers to advertise content, and also a safe place for viewers who are watching your videos. I hope that makes sense. Now, another thing YouTube checks is your video metadata. It includes your titles, your thumbnails, and your description. Most of the creators also telling me that their channels haven't been accepted to the YouTube partner program. You guys are not filling in descriptions, and even if you guys are filling in descriptions, you guys are filling very little. I think it's a 5,000 character space that I've given you out there to fill in your description. I always tell my students, do well to fill in descriptions of about 1,000 characters, because at the end of the day, YouTube is trying to look at something that looks legit, something that looks clean and professional. And you put in something like 100 characters, what is the use of the 5,000 characters they have given to you? So YouTube actually looks if you've put in your metadata correctly. And of course, when I mean correctly, I'm talking about metadata that matches the content. Because I've realized that most of you guys actually clickbait your videos, and you guys come back to be asking me what is wrong with your channel. Don't clickbait. What you're saying on your video should be the same thing that has been said on the description, same thing that has been said on the title and on the thumbnail as well. Now, I want to also go far as telling you that you need to configure your channel to the right spot. When I mean the right spot, I'm talking about your logo. You don't want to go download a picture on Google and just upload it on YouTube as your logo. YouTube sees zero effort in this, and what is the use of being a creator? What is the use of being a content creator? So you have to create something unique as your logo. Same thing goes to your banner image. Same thing goes to any other thing that you're actually adding onto YouTube. I want to also stress that your bio has to contain what you'll be giving out as value. I don't want you guys going out there putting things about your individual self. No one cares about that. YouTube doesn't care about that. The advertisers don't care about that. You want to put in something that you give as value. Okay, I talk about tech. My content is being posted 3 to 4 times in a week. I also do it on a regular basis. I also go as far as talking about blah blah blah. So you want to actually put out what you're giving as value. You don't want to go put in your milestones. That is not really cool for a young creator. To also make it more believable, I'm talking about your bio of your page. To make it more believable, it's good that you add things like your social handles, your Facebook handles, and whatever thing that relates to you and another platform. Why am I saying this? Because most of the times, most creators nowadays are actually going through the aspect of using AI to produce their content, right? Using text to speech, using text to video, and a lot more. I don't want to mention. I've spoken about it in my previous videos. Now, you want to put in your social links to actually show that, oh, this guy is actually a human being. I understand that you're actually a human being, but YouTube wants to also believe that you are a human being because they'll surely have an idea of what robots can do. And so you get the point. Try to put in your social handles. And if you want to do that, go to the customization tab and scroll down. Here you're going to see you can add a link. Another thing you want to consider when joining the YouTube Partner program is actually following the community guidelines. The basic community guidelines is related to the advertisers. I want to insist here that there are 3 parties on YouTube. There's a content creator, there is the advertiser, and there is YouTube itself. So you want to make sure that your content follows guidelines for the advertisers to advertise their products on your videos. You also want to follow the YouTube guidelines, and you also as a creator want to make things that will get a lot of views. So everything works together, right? Now, this is where I want to talk about the basic community guidelines. There are some things that you don't have to talk about on YouTube because it's actually going to get you a strike. And you know, when you get 3 strikes, YouTube actually takes down your channel from the YouTube Partner program. If you don't know this, go check it out. It has a lot of details in it. Now, one of the things I want to talk about are controversial topics because that is a key of many creators getting monetized on this platform. I've realized that content related to advocate has always been taken down. Content related to Donald Trump too has been taken down. If you talk about things related to the 2020 elections and things related to the LGBTQ, because it's offensive to some people as well as religion, it tends to be offensive to some other people. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to produce content that is kind of controversial or it's not ad friendly. At the end of the day, YouTube is likely going to give you a strike. And even if YouTube doesn't give you a strike, they're going to give the video a $0 sign, and that means that you're not making money from that video. You can be making 100,000 views on that video, but you'll pay just $2 from 100,000 views. So you understand what I'm trying to say? You want to produce content that matches these 3 people. You as a content creator, the advertisers, and YouTube community guidelines as well. Okay, just for emphasis, even if you accepted into the YouTube Partner program, YouTube is constantly looking at your channel to actually see if it matches the community guidelines and monetization guidelines. And don't be shocked that at any point in time, they can actually tell you you have to monetize or even go as far as deleting your channel. I've experienced this and I know why I'm saying this. You have to always follow the YouTube guidelines, the YouTube monetization guidelines as well. Do not think, oh, YouTube forgets about you. It's an AI. Trust me, it always runs checks. Before you accept it into the YouTube Partner program, there are some things you have to accept. There are some terms and conditions you have to accept. The first thing is the YouTube guidelines and policies. The second thing is you need an AdSense account. An AdSense account is an account that helps you to run ads on your channel, and that is also the account which YouTube is going to pay you at the end of the day. The third thing you have to actually do, which is not you actually, it's YouTube reviewing your channel to see that it matches with the community guidelines and it also matches with the monetization guidelines. With that, I'm sure you'll be good to go, and I hope you have an idea of how YouTube looks at your channel, what they look at, and if you'll be accepted into the YouTube partner program before you apply for monetization. To learn about the most profitable niches to do on YouTube, you can click here. To learn about the worst things you can do on YouTube that might lead your channel to monetization and even getting deleted, click here. And I also spoke about what happened to my channel that caused it to be deleted, so you can click here and watch it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.